It's easy to let other people get under your skin and for you to take things far too personally. It's even easier in online conversations, if you don't get the inflections in people's speech and you can't read their body language. That's kind of how things like Twitter storms happen. And ideally you need to work on your own self-confidence, because that's easily dented when people say things that we deem hurtful, whether they were meant it that way or not. And self-confidence, that takes a while to build up. It may well be you need to work on it over a period of weeks or even months, but you can do it. Start by learning to shrug off some of the gentler negative things that people say about you. If you can find something funny about what they said, that's even better. And if it's an online comment, you can even laugh out loud. That's good. Because unless you're actually in a voice conversation with them, or a video conversation, at that very moment, they won't be able to hear you, but you can hear you, and that's really good. And it's quite satisfying in a weird sort of way. It's also worth remembering that other people's opinions are just that. They're opinions. They're their beliefs that they hold, whether those beliefs are right or wrong, or just said to get a reaction. Online trolls seem to be really well practiced at the kind of remarks that get other people to rise up and react. But much like bullies, they can be quite fragile underneath. Which means doesn't mean you should bait them, as they can snarl really nastily online. It's far better to unfollow them and shoot them up in like rockets. They go back to hiding under virtual bridges and only terrorise other people. Obviously, if someone says something completely wrong about you, it's okay to speak up. You probably should, but it's often better to do this privately, rather than have what seems to be like the whole world watching, even though it's probably only a few of you. In real life, you'd take someone aside. Online, a private message can work pretty much the same way, but be careful to compose your words well. Write them down on paper or in something like Notepad, so you don't inadvertently send them before you're ready. Then read your message out loud. You'll spot any awkwardness a lot easier that way. And ideally sleep on your message and only send the message tomorrow if you're still happy with it. Recognising that other people have different points of view can also help. Life would be really boring if we were all alike and identical. Sometimes comments that are made aren't done to deliberately wind you up, they just have that effect, even though that's how they appear at the time. Let other people have their own views and do your best not to rise to these, because that can cause your own anger to rise. And if you still need help, play yourself the hypnosis MP3 linked below this video. It's designed to help you stop other people irritating you and getting under your skin. Listen to it now and see how it helps calm you down and calm your reactions down.